You know, probably the craziest story to come out recently has been this T Grizzley 600 Thang story, man. He's on trial, I believe, right now for the murder of T Grizzley's aunt. I mean, this is probably, and this came out of nowhere. Like, I didn't know about it. Maybe you knew about it behind the scenes. I know people knew about it behind the scenes. They heard about it, but I mean, as far as like, you know, being public with this, like, not too many people heard about it, man. What's your thoughts on this?
I went to the funeral.
Oh.
So that's the difference between me and a lot of these little dudes popping up. These they hamsters. They come off the little block. They don't know what's going on. First of all, give credit where credit's due. You've been getting a lot of your information from who? Flacco.
Yeah. I've watched Flacco's videos are very informative.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Poetic sure. Flacco's been covering that. I've been one of the ones, part of his insurance, that people can't call him a lie. He got 3 people in the courtroom. One of them don't know the other 2, right? I see all the details they on my phone coming from the people in the courtroom. There's a lot of lying been going on, a lot of fishy activity. The last thing was they're trying to determine if they're gonna keep the cell phone in play or kick it out. Cell phone get kicked out, they can't put dude at the murder scene. Cell phone stays, they put dude at the murder scene. Cell phone discrepancy, cell phone's not in his name. The hard thing to beat is this is the information you gave your probation officer as far as your contact. You got caught with the murder weapon in the vehicle. Discrepancies in the auntie saying you ran to the window when you heard a drive-by versus they saying you was on the porch. So, versus somebody was waiting versus somebody pulled up. So, you know, it's a lot going on, but the ugliest part is the defense attorney standing up in court and saying, this ain't no murder for my client. This is a murder for hire hit by T Grizzley. So for the defense attorney to say this, not the DA who gets their information from detectives, for the defense attorney to say this, he got to get the information from who? The guy on trial, which is Thang.
Right, which I thought was completely crazy because then that implicates him.
Well, it could or it couldn't. The odds of it being one person on a move in Detroit, a drive from Chicago to Detroit, back to Chicago, is slim to none. It's probably another person out there who's no longer with us anymore.
That's very possible. That would, okay.
That's where it gets crazy. The defense attorney could only get that information from one person. His client. Client's the one on trial for murder. So I think if they don't throw this case out based upon that cell phone, before dude catch that L, I think he gonna talk. I hope it's not true. I know T Grizzley, I know JB, other associates. I hope it's not true. I personally have never seen anything to make me think T Grizzley would ever want something to happen to JB. You know, she was a great person. I mentored her in a lot of her business. She was cool, right? But a lot of things have come out, personal things. So, you know, you never know what's what. Me personally, I've never seen anything, heard there was any discrepancies, money, it was a problem. They were always together. She traveled with him. She was the one that helped him, invested money into him, that first song that we all adapted to. So, you know, what's the motive for that? I can't. You know, they was talking about a baby, but autopsy report says she wasn't pregnant.
Right. Right, that's what I seen too.
And that's what this Thang dude allegedly saying, right? But I don't know, maybe somebody told him something. And even at that still don't make sense. Like, why, if she was pregnant, but that's still not motive, dude.
Yeah, I mean, to kill someone who you consider your aunt, and you know, that's
Well, they ain't through marriage.
That's pretty wild.
They ain't through marriage.
Yeah, but
That's his aunt through marriage. So that's his uncle's, that's his uncle's wife. Or well, I believe they might have been separated. You know, so every lot of people saying, bro, how could you hit your uncle's wife? I ain't gonna front, bro. R&B was my uncle's wife. Tore it down. Told Unc.
you do that to your uncle?
R&B would have made me do that. I'd have did that. I'd have broke the rules. R&B. I'm sprung, Cam. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm Boosie Collins. You understand what I'm telling you? I don't know if you ever been in love like I've been in love. You know what I'm saying? I'm all that. So you damn right. I'm tripping. I don't know what I would or wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely would have hit the queen behind my uncle's back. That's a fact.
Damn, okay.
Now, was they involved? I definitely believe they was. If I had to put my last dollar, I would say they was.
I interviewed Yella, and he seems to think that maybe it was like friendly fire. Okay, I remember that.
Bro, I was in the feds and I heard about that. Y'all playing crazy. Y'all ain't know that. Who the is this though? It's a goofy. I don't know no Wu-Thang, Do-Thang, Shoe-Thang. I don't know. All I know his ass is locked up in Detroit for T Grizzley, Auntie. And this is what they said. They said the separation, whatever happened, somebody was shooting, woo-woo-woo. I don't even think it was intentionally. It probably was an accident. Somebody started blowing. And the same 4 extra shit, nigga, shooting over motherfuckers and just doing dumb shit. This one, niggas doing dumb nigga shit. That's what it's called, dumb nigga shit. Doing stupid, ignorant shit. You're dumb. You done accidentally shot this man auntie to death. And not even, I don't know, I ain't gonna say that's an accident because they said she got shot about 8 times. Unless she got hit with a switch.
So you're saying that he was probably with, I don't want to break it down too much, but okay, that's kind of crazy.
Man, he was probably, we're gonna break it down. He probably was with it when it happened and something happened and started shooting. I don't think it was intentionally like he just shot the auntie. I think it probably was an accident and he probably shot a switch and that bitch and knelt her ass. Rest in peace.
Nobody fired back. And where they was at, they say it was like a neutral area, ain't nothing over there. That 300 pounds on the porch. They said nigga got out on foot, opened the door, fired into the car. You fired into the car and the porch is right there. How's that friendly fire? I don't think that's gonna work. Unless the shooters was just zonked out their mind. I've had situations, bro, where cats didn't walk right past me. Maybe nervous, maybe high. I didn't have situations where cats walked right past me and got down in front of me, which pushed me behind them. So maybe that could have been it too. T Grizzley could have very well got out the car, went to the thing. Dude could have, out of nervousness, opened the thing and just started blazing. He might have been blazing with his eyes closed. All these things could have happened. Because right now it looks like, why wouldn't he? How he didn't see you on the porch? How he didn't see that was a female? It looked like it was for her. You take her somewhere that she ain't gonna go in, you go on the porch. He walk up, open the door, because the driver said he shot 12 times in the car, 8 hit her. He could have been fine with his eyes closed, could have been nervous, could have been anything. What we do know is them saying his reasons because she was pregnant is false. Because they said, autopsy report said she wasn't pregnant. So, but me personally, I've never seen any friction between those two. Never, ever.
Yeah, that's a wild story, man. It's gonna have to keep watching and see what happens.
Y'all believe they got one more week, so we'll know something this week. You know, the team is waiting. You know, we're going to get them minute orders. You know that, boy. When we get them minute orders, we breaking that down. You might have to come to the 100 side of the clubhouse and get the replays, like Academic does. He does it every morning. He goes through our replays and get content and runs it.
Okay. You guys are you guys covered, or what do you mean?
Yeah, every room we have, our replays are on. So if you go to our room, all the audio is there. So if I got dudes that are coming there with all the paperwork and literally go over line for line and break everything down. My man Prince, so Prince, Ghost, people like that, Lavish. So, you know, it's kind of like the work's done for you. You know, get the squad a shout out, they ain't tripping.
Okay. That's what's up. Okay. What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.